Defense looked pretty sharp once again, and something you're accustomed to. So
yeah. Like I was saying before, if we pitch a shutout every week next season, we will go undefeated. So that defense played really well tonight, and we got some stuff to work on offense. But we kind of knew that we were going to have some growing pains with some limited reps for other guys, and so it was good to see the defense flying around, and it was certainly. We got some guys who have stepped up this spring ball and really made some good impressions, and I think it was a good springboard into next fall.
So you have a lot of holes to fill defensively, so I'm sure that was kind of nice to see them, people stepping up.
Yeah, we had some guys step up. Some younger linebackers really came up and played, and we had some older group guys that have a guy like Parker Hazenkamp, he's had a really good spring. He's worked pretty hard to get to where he's at, and to see him have a good spring was really encouraging. And some other defensive linemen have come along. Defensive back wise, we feel really good. That's kind of our veteran group if we can stay healthy. But seeing the defensive linebackers play the way they did tonight was really encouraging.
What do you think about some of those guys on that defensive line? You're replacing every starter there, so you need some guys to step up.
Yep, yeah, we need guys to step up. I saw a little bit of that tonight. We have some guys who were freshmen last year who are really kind of coming on strong and still learning the position a little bit. So they're struggling with some simple concept stuff that they'll get eventually. I'm not really worried about that right now. What we want to see is guys getting pushed and getting off the ball explosively, and we saw that, so that was good.
On the offensive side, obviously, one of the questions is quarterback. You have 4 different quarterbacks today.
Yep.
Not necessarily the sharpest, but it's early on in the spring.
Yep.
You can't expect them to be game ready by now.
Right. Yeah. No. And we're still learning. There's still a bit of learning going on. So quarterback wise, we'll go into next fall camp with a wide open quarterback race, and we've seen a lot of flashes of good things from our quarterback group this spring ball. Tonight probably wasn't the best look, but I feel all right about it. We got work to do, but I think we can get there. So.
Surprised you the most about tonight? Anybody that stepped up that you weren't maybe expecting to?
Well, Terrell Pearson had a really good spring game at inside linebacker. A lot of guys do some quiet things really well. I think one of our better players is Eric Small at fullback, and he does a lot of things that are unseen, and he is as much of a bruiser as I think we've ever had at that position. And so I'm excited to see what he's going to do next fall. And Vince Beasley had a couple nice catches, and so we're good.
Things that look a lot different, or at least a little different offensively. How do you like how quickly guys are adjusting to some of those changes right now?
Oh, it's good. We don't have a quarterback who's ever gone under center before, and so that's something you don't really think about going into it. And then you're like, after one practice, you're going, okay, well, we got some work to do just getting a snap, And so that's kind of part of the growing and part of the learning process is just simple fundamental techniques that you kind of can take for granted. So.
How much different is it going through this as head coach, and how?
It's a lot different. I had a penalty, a flag. I was the ref for the night, and I don't really care for that. The defensive guys were also telling me that I don't get hyped anymore, and I don't even know how to respond to that. I definitely think that I know D coordinator, I've been doing that. So even for me in a head coach role, it's kind of learning by doing. And so tonight, with the first time I've ever been in charge of the spring game, it's been kind of organizational and getting people in the right spots, and it's been more organizational pieces tonight. During the spring, we get through the course of holding guys accountable and doing all those coach things. Tonight was more about just kind of managing the flow of the night and letting the coordinators do their job. So.
Good.
We'll get this too.
All right.
This interview.